Before we start, I'm gonna take off a few sins simply because the theme song is by far the best song throughout the entire show, and it deserves at least some credit for that. We interrupt the intro to Sonic Underground to bring you the backdrop to the intros of Star Wars and Star Trek. And The Big Bang Theory too while we're at it. Each of these stars are the colors of the three hedgehogs. I guess there's some sort of strange symbolism behind it. Wait a minute, stars can't be green or pink! I can tell that the animators used After Effects solely because I've used the same lens flare effect in my logo animation videos. But either way, this lens flare is very pointless considering there isn't anything that would cause it to move in a perfect circle in both of these shots. In addition, when I was watching this to make this video, I thought the lens flare met the jewel in the crown to create the bright transition, but it didn't even get to the jewel! The platform is in the shape of Mickey Mouse. Is this because Deke was actually owned by Disney when Sonic Underground was made? Alina lying on her side in this shot, Alina sitting up in the next shot. The Oracle is depicted as having combined eyes like Sonic, but in the episodes he has two separate eyes. I'm really confused why the scene behind Robotnik's cape transitions to a completely different shot even though it could have been part of the same scene. This isn't necessarily a sin against the intro, but how come the depiction of Robotnik's takeover is much more violent and destructive in these 3 seconds than we see in the entire series? The lightning never touches the ground or any of these buildings even though Alina Red Riding Hood runs into the shot 4 frames before it disappears. In the générique to Sonic le Rebelle. Did I say that correctly? Anyway. Which is the French version of this series, the second line tells us that there is no king in the picture, thus the Underground have no father. So, what happened to the father? Was he killed trying to defend Mobius? Did he cheat on Alina? Was he roboticized? There is literally no explanation for the Underground not having their father in the picture or who he even is, which only adds more questions than it answers. Sonic Underground. The band or the TV show? Sonia's keyboard is facing the wrong direction, as if the animation was mirrored. How is the ground in Robotropolis so malleable that one strike of the tom drum creates a crater? Antagonist runs away on device generated out of thin air for convenience of the plot cliche. That pile of chili dogs was bigger than him. Where did they all go? Excuse me, but why is this guy feeding his family with Moscato Giallos? Man, those are better as wine, my dude. Also, they cut through the basket! Sonic has his medallion on, but in this shot, it's completely gone. Sonic, why are you taking chili dogs from robots? They are literally designed to kill you. Sonia's legs are tan even though they're supposed to be magenta. Leaders of the freedom fight! They aren't exactly the leaders of the freedom fight, more so just a part of it. There is no ramp in this flat plane that Sonic could have used to gain air. They seek their mother, she knows they do. Really? What if they decided to stop looking? Would she know? I don't recall Manic's home ever being this nice. Didn't he live in the sewers before Beginnings? Where did these lasers come from? That's something I wonder all throughout this show. Sonic's guitar has a laser port. Sonia's keyboard has a laser port. Where is the laser port on this drum set? Is it time if she only knew? If she knew, I don't think the series would have gone on for 40 episodes just to have no proper conclusion. Will the prophecy come true? Outside of the countless fanfics I've read, and the, in my honest opinion, anticlimactic issue put out by Archie Sonic Online, no. Where is this? When is this? And more importantly, didn't Robotnik outlaw music? With all the swap bots around, Robotnik surely would have noticed a gathering of this size and volume. Wait, where have I seen this before? Yep. There it is. The music video footage from I Found My Home plays over Alina. Think about that. I Found My Home plays while Alina goes on about how she can't provide the Underground with a home.